A poor woman goes with her daughter to a rich lady and says, please give me work. I can cook, I can sweep and mop, and I can do all the household work. But the rich lady says, we have already hired someone. We cannot give you work. So the poor woman leaves sadly. Then the poor woman goes to a rich man and asks to meet his wife and asks if she is at home. The man says, yes, she is at home, but she is sleeping. The poor woman moves forward to go inside, but the man stops her and asks the reason. The poor woman explains that she has come for a job and that she is very poor and helpless and requests him to give her work. The man says he does not want to disappoint her, but they do not need a maid. The poor woman starts pleading, but the man refuses. Meanwhile, his wife comes there, and the man tells his wife about the woman. The poor woman says, I will do all the household work, just give me food twice a day. The wife tells her husband that God has given them everything, and this woman looks very helpless, so they should keep her. The husband agrees, and the wife asks the poor woman to come inside. Then they go inside, and the husband closes the door. The next day, the maid brings juice. The husband and wife are sitting at the dining table talking to each other. The wife says, when I become a mother, you should take me on a honeymoon. The maid is listening to their conversation, and the husband says he does not know when their child will sit with them and eat with them. The wife says his wish will be fulfilled very soon and asks him not to worry. One day, the husband brings a test report and gives it to his wife. When the wife opens the envelope and sees the negative report, she becomes disappointed, and the husband also becomes worried. The wife says they had seen many dreams, but unfortunately, they can never have children. God has given them everything. But what is the use of all this when they have no heir? The husband leaves. Sadly, the maid brings water for the woman, and the woman cries and tells her that all their dreams are shattered and that she can never become a mother. The maid consoles her and says it is all destiny and asks her not to be sad and to control herself. The woman asks to be left alone for some time, and the maid leaves the next day. The maid shows love to her daughter, seats her in a walker, and leaves a note. After some time, when the husband and wife return home after shopping, the wife lovingly looks at the baby, and the husband also starts loving the baby. The wife calls the maid, but she is not at home when the wife picks up the note and reads it. She is shocked and shows it to her husband. It says, I am leaving my daughter in your care. Please treat her as your own daughter. The poor woman, while collecting garbage, is going when she sees a baby that someone has abandoned in the fields. The poor woman picks up the baby and leaves from there. The wife happily says that now she has become a mother and God has heard their prayers, but the husband refuses to accept the child and says she can stay with the child, but he cannot stay there, and he leaves. The woman starts loving the girl. After some time, that man comes back and calls from outside. His former wife opens the door and comes out. The man lowers his eyes in regret and says he is ashamed of what he did and that he should not have left them alone and that he has come to ask for forgiveness and asks her to forgive him. Meanwhile, the woman's husband comes outside. The woman tells him that he is her former husband. The husband moves his hand forward to shake hands, but then pulls it back and tells his wife that he is going inside and asks her to come soon and says bye and leaves. The man asks about her well-being, and the woman tells him that after he left, she got married and now she is pregnant and that he had left them helpless. But God had something else planned, and she leaves. If you also do not leave your life partner alone in difficult times, then do tell us in the comment section and like and share our video and subscribe to the channel.